Okay, Meren at Highcliff. I'm back. Hopefully more awake than I was towards the end of the last Meren thing. I have a bad habit of not judging when I need to go to sleep very well. Okay. This is me still trying to re-record the areas where I accidentally erased. For some reason, I'm coming on. Okay. Double check. Adventures, investigating Silver Shard, Cormac's Reward, Adventurous Children. Okay, so wait. No ship sabotage. Didn't I already talk to you? I already told you that you're stuck here for a while. What part of that didn't you get? Okay. Yeah, I already talked to you. You don't give a mission. Huh. I thought you would. Oh, Junie, please. I'm doing the best that I can. But we can't risk exploring the ruins at this time. But where else could William have gone, Elder? You must do something. And this is... Okay, forgive me for this being the 10th time I've done this particular conversation, not including the 3 or 4 times I've had to redo this for other reasons than being stupid and deleting videos. What would you have me do, Junie? Sacrifice the entire village's safety just for your husband? And, yeah, she's responding back. If you want to see it specifically. Some of my other videos I read it out, some I don't. This one I'm not going to. Oh, I'm sorry, what is it I can do? Oh, this is too good not to read. I'm sorry, what is it I can do for you? I had heard a pair of tieflings had entered Highcliff, but it's alright. We're not here to kill anyone. Ah, I see. That's what happened. Okay. I mean no harm. Forgive me for interrupting. I mean no harm. Forgive me for interrupting. I understand her anger, but it would be... Now we're into the same... we've gotten past the spiel. I'm guessing that's what I missed that caused the different dialogue when I did this with, I think, Pink a while back. May have done that as well. I'll have to check. Or it may have been when I did Meren last time, the time that I accidentally deleted. But yeah, so apparently he looks over and says, oh, 2 tieflings! They're going to kill me! Ah! And I need to get permission for the Double Eagle to leave. Is there anything I can do to help? Oh, I'll look into it. Well, you're kind to be able to gather and lead such interesting companions. I suspect you are quite capable of handling yourself. And that's the insult thing again. He claims it wasn't... Oh no, I did not mean it as an insult. In fact, I assumed that you were all quite remarkable individuals to be able to band to get past the typical prejudices and band together. Yeah, he's waffling here. Okay, well, that's alright then. Okay, so I'm going to look into things. I'll have this taken care of soon enough. And we'll get told about Shandra. And there's the ship sabotage. We're going to go talk to Junie. Actually, he seemed quite reasonable. Reasonable? My husband is missing and he refuses to send out a search party. Is there some way I could help? Yes, I will bring him back. Anything else you might tell me that can help? And she also sends you to Shandra. One more mission to pick up. And so on the way to the gates outside. Usually this is where I cut off and go to the next thing, but considering I cut off a little bit early, I'm probably just going to go straight to Shandra from here on this video. By the time it gets up, you'll know. Moza! We need to talk about your back pay. Okay. Do you know anything about Highcliffe's problems? Is there something I can do for you? Get to the point if you have one, please. And you only paid me half of what they owed me. Okay. If I find them, I want half of whatever they owe for you for myself. Done! Okay. What is my... Oh, I'm lawful good. Okay. By the definitions of this game, my general behavior is lawful good. The kind of things I usually play leads me towards good, and very lawful. I had someone start off chaotic good and end up within 5 points of hitting lawful good. There we go.
Looks like this is the place. But where's...
A tiefling? 2 of them? Did Meren send you? Whoever you are, you look a little too important to be wandering out here on your own, bothering with the common folk.
I'll say, we've gone too far out of our way already.
Not too far for a fight, I hope.
This isn't
Maybe you all better tell
out of
me
our
what
way.
you're doing.
Our way
here.
is... There's stuff
There's
in
been
our
too
way.
many visitors lately, and I really don't have the patience for it anymore.
Okay. Truth. Okay, what do you mean? Okay.
You really must be new to Highcliff. The village is practically under siege by lizard folk. I've been alone out here ever since the others abandoned their farms and took shelter in Highcliff, and I don't know how much longer I can hold out.
Ooh. Here we go. Defending this patch of land with your life doesn't seem worth it. It's brave of you to stand and protect your home.
You think I'm brave to stay here? Foolish is more like it. I'm supposed to be making the merchant run through Port Last and Ember right now, but with the recent troubles, I can't leave the farm, let alone take the trade road from Highcliff. I can't even move my harvest into town, and if I can't sell it, I won't make it through the year, not to mention the town's counting on the trade. I have friends in Ember and Port Last expecting shipments this season.
Okay. Have you been attacked? I have. Let's hear.
It's worse than that. I don't know if it's more lizard folk, but no one's come back along that road for a while now. Merchants who take it just vanish, wagons and all. It happens so suddenly and quietly, and the bodies are never found. If you take the road, it's the last journey you'll make. The whole village, and even as far south as Fort Locke, is being cut off. If it keeps up, we'll starve, or worse.
Okay, have you been attacked?
Not yet, but it's only a matter of time. No one's been killed, luckily enough. Mostly buildings and houses have been burned, but no deaths.
That's strange. I would have thought the lizard folk would have tried to kill the farmers first. They tend to, eat people, from what I've heard.
I agree. It is unusual, but the lizard folk may be afraid to push Highcliff too far.
Too far? After all this? Don't know how much farther these people can be pushed.
Shedding the blood of another tribe is different in lizard folk culture, while destroying objects and homes is more, well, territorial is the best way to put it.
Well, no one's been killed yet that I've seen. Just a lot of farms burned and grain destroyed or stolen.
Okay. When did these attacks begin?
A few months back. I don't know where they've all come from, but suddenly they're swarming all over the place.
A few months ago. These tribes may have been driven here from the mayor.
Here we go. Have you been attacked? Oh, wait a minute. What do you mean?
Tribes of lizard folk have left the mayor recently, and I don't think it's by choice. Something's driving them out. From the looks of it, they may be ranging farther and farther in search of food.
Well, I'm more than willing to leave them alone if they left us alone, but when they start burning homes and crops, well, that's when I get worried. I have a feeling it's going to be a rough season ahead, and they're not making things any better.
Okay, have you been attacked?
Not yet, but it's only a matter of time. No one's been killed, luckily enough. Mostly buildings and houses have been burned, but no deaths.
That's strange. I would have thought the lizard folk would have tried to kill the farmers first. They tend to, eat people, from what I've heard.
I agree. It is unusual, but the lizard folk may be afraid to push Highcliff too far.
Too far? After all this? Don't know how much farther these people can be pushed?
Shedding the blood of another tribe is different in lizard folk culture, while destroying objects and homes is more, well, territorial is the best way to put it.
Well, no one's been killed yet that I've seen. Just a lot of farms burned and grain destroyed or stolen.
Okay. Do you know where they're striking from?
No, but it must be someplace close by. At first, I thought their lair would be close to the water, but now I'm not so sure, and I wonder if they've set up a camp just for attacking the outlying farms. I doubt it's their main lair. It's too far from water, but I've seen fires up at the old ruins. It's only been in the past few days, though, which is strange since the lizard folk were attacking long before that. It's like something's going on up there. I haven't been able to leave the farm long enough to tell anyone. I guess I was counting on the elder to actually send help.
What ruins are you talking about?
The ruins up there are of Highcliff Castle, destroyed in a war some time ago. Lots of magic was thrown around, even talk that demons and devils were summoned and fought each other.
I thought I felt something. It's in the ground beneath my feet. Traces of it, anyway.
There's lots from the war still buried around here. Some farmers can't take a plow to some fields without turning over an old weapon or two, but that's not what has me worried.
Okay. See, I'm kind of confused. Not confused. It's kind of silly that they don't give me the option to go straight to the ruins. When the ruins get mentioned in the town, it's like, oh yeah, he went up to the ruins to go get stones for his house. Oh, the children went up to the ruins to go see if they could find, for some reason. Oh, but you go and ask, well, where should I go for lizard folk? Well, maybe you should go talk to Shandra, she might know. But what about these ruins that they're... Oh, don't worry about the ruins, they're nothing. But you could just tell me where the ruins are. Why do I have to go to Chandra's? They are all talking about these ruins. That sounds like a good place for a lair. I could go... No, don't worry about the ruins. It's not the ruins. Go to Shandra. She'll tell you where it is. Okay, but if it... But it could be just... I could just go straight there. Oh, don't worry about the ruins. And then get to Shandra. It's like... Oh, I think they're up at the ruins. And you're like... And you start to do the facepalm thing. Oh... If it could cause trouble for you and the lizard folk?
Well, yes. I suspect there's a reason that place was never rebuilt. It's always had a strange history. Everyone in Highcliff knows to leave it alone. And there's more than lizard folk troubles nowadays. At least from the tales coming from the southern road. Don't know if you've heard. There's been sightings of forms walking in graveyards, strange shadows. Some of it could be just local drunks talking, sure. But I've heard tales from merchants as far south as Fort Lock.
Well, no, I've seen the strange shadows. At least one strange shadow that the Shadow Priest summoned against me. I think he managed to get it off before I killed him in this character. And I've seen the undead, so it's not stories. It's happening. Let's see, are there any graveyards
Plenty,
around here?
But no marked ones. So many battles were fought here. If the dead decided to walk, there'd be an army in no time. That huge gravesite near Fort Lock, that's one of the smaller ones from the war.
Okay. Have you been to the castle recently?
Not for years. Some of the children from the village said there's tunnels beneath the keep. You can find an entrance near one of the ruined towers. But aside from seeing the fires up there, I haven't wanted to risk leaving the farm long enough to investigate.
Okay.
William? Actually, yes, I did. And he didn't stop when I called to him. He looked frightened, kept looking back as he ran. I just thought Junie had sent him on some errand. She pushes him a little hard sometimes, but he lets it happen, so I don't have much sympathy.
Okay. Was he heading for the castle?
No, I don't think so. He was going into the woods around here. If he was going to the castle, he was taking the long way around.
Okay. Well, I think I've asked about that. I've asked, okay, either of these will lead me on. Anything else?
Not much more to tell, but if you want to help, let me just mark the ruins on your map. Why do you have that strange look on your face?
Because I'm being a bad hero and just watching people burn your home. Oh, your barn.
Oh, right. Speaking of which, I better get back to keeping watch before... My barn! And the harvest! I let down my guard for a second and they were waiting for it. Waiting until I got distracted.
Okay. Didn't mean to distract you.
This farm is all I have. And now that my harvest is gone and with winter coming... Look, if you're going to help, do it. I'm so tired of Neverwinter and Fort Locke and the militia and the Elder and all of them promising to help us out and nothing ever happening. Just once. Just this once. If you can actually do something for Highcliffe, for the farmers here, it'd be long past due.
Okay, I'm going to pause for a moment. Be right back. I want to check one of my other recordings with this microphone. Be right back. Yeah, okay, there's a little bit of a static bit to this microphone, but oh well. I'm not going to go up and apologize to her because she'll yell at me. We're going to go off and unrealistically fight wolves with a rapier. Okay. Let's go talk to, what is my diplomacy? Diplomacy is 8. Bluff is 11. You know, actually, let us go get ourselves a jaunty hat. Everybody wants a jaunty hat. Especially one that will, especially since I can come back through here and say, hey, I just wanted to say, you know, those ruins you said were nothing, or the ruins you didn't even mention except for a couple people here and there. Yeah, that's apparently where the lizards are. So last seen in the woods outside Highcliffe with lizard folk attacking the outlying farms, I fear he has been killed. Well, luck to you. I hope we can put an end to the troubles. Okay, let's go buy a hat. Let's go buy a jaunty hat that will give me a bonus to diplomacy. And I'm not going to talk to William right away. I'm gonna wait until after I level. Welcome to Branson's. If you thought you'd stopped at the best, you haven't been to Branson's yet. Okay, that was awful. Okay, let me see what's for sale. Swashbuckler's hat.
I can barely move with all this equipment.
Oh, right. That's right. Why are... There we go. Okay. What is your strength? 12. I do have a jaunty hat. I can put it on when I need to be jaunty. Let's see. So we're not going to go to William yet. We're going to wait a little bit. Okay, let's go attack some wolves. I'm sure Alani's going to be very happy with us. Ooh, nice critical. I'm not doing as much damage as Kelgar does, but oh well.
That will leave a...
Ooh, nice critical. I'm not doing as heavy damage as Kelgar does, but Kelgar has a burst weapon that adds to the amount of damage he does. More wolves. And when I can start making myself a better rapier, I'll start catching up a little. Maybe even surpassing. Hey, latecomer.
To battle!
Okay. What? Wow, why don't you guys are coming in little shifts, it seems like. You did a critical hit for 11, and then you killed everybody. Of course.
Take that! Take that!
Hi there. Yeah, that's interesting. What are you two thinking about coming up here by yourselves? You're not my parents. You can't lecture us. Your parents sent me to find you. Why are the two of you out here? It's my fault. Okay. You're joking, right? No, wolves are bigger than evil dwarves, right? That's why we were so scared. They're up here trying to find evil dwarves and lizardmen to fight. Because his father was telling them both stories. Okay, your father was... Now, if I say this... it was not in character for her, so I'm not going to. I'll bet she would still say, "Oh, you're really good at handling that." Your father was just telling stories. No one is able to do what he said. And then Kelgar breaks in. Okay, yes, there was a fight. Do I look? It doesn't matter. Can the two of you find your way home? Yes, just don't tell Dad we got in trouble. It's best I tell him the truth. It's hardly the kind of life that's suited for raising children. And then Kelgar goes into his comely dwarven winches great thing. Oh, if the right man comes along. I'll worry about being a parent only if I have to. Okay. Thankfully, I don't think there are any skeletons because I don't think I have a I don't think I have a blunt weapon right now. I could end up giving her a 2-weapon fighting. That might work. What feats am I working on right now? Improved parry. Well, that was kind of a waste. Tempted just to remove it, but I'll keep it in. Weapon finesse, I get for free. Dodge. And let me guess, Luck of Heroes is not here. What did I get instead of Luck of Heroes? What level am I? Oh, so dodge. I get mobility by its on for free later, and improved parry. Yeah. One of these things is not like the others. One of these things is not the same. Oh, I still have wolves to kill. And the rapier is still good for killing wolves. Just really, you know, having, despite, you know, what you would see in real life. You know, that would. Do I still have the leather?
My tears right buttock. Take that!
Oh, ta-da!
For Meren!
Take that! Take that! Take that!
That's where that went. Okay. Where is that leather? There it is. That's the swashbuckler leather. I still have the swashbuckler leather. Okay, cool. I want to make a set of it.
Certainly.
Okay. Yeah, I think I might end up getting her towards 2-weapon fighting. Okay. I'm checking something out. So I think when we level up here in a moment, Nishka and Meren are both going for 2-weapon fighting. And Lizard Man is disappearing, reappearing.
Take that!
fight you. Slan must get help.
Calm down. Shit, what are you doing here?
Slan leads clan here to sink human boats. Dead ones attack Slan's warriors. Slan escape. Slan must ask Chief for more warriors to fight.
Okay. Have you seen a human around here? He came to gather some of these stone blocks.
Slan not see warm blood, just dead ones. Slan's chief say not to harm warm bloods.
Okay. If I help save your clansmen, will you take me to your chief?
How can Slan trust you? You might attack chief.
I just want to talk. We might solve the problem in Highcliff without more violence.
Slan believe you. Help save Slan's clan, and Slan take you to chief.
Hope you know what you're doing, lass. Letting him go is one thing, but fighting side by side with lizards?
Don't let dwarven suspicions bother you. I trust you.
Thank you, Nishka. Kogar is just being cautious. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's see.
I'm getting tired of all this talking when we should be fighting. Lizard or no, let's get on with this.
Dead ones have Slan's men trapped below. You help Slan save them. Slan take you to chief.
Alright.
Everyone, follow me!
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
I will take the lead.
bloody, I should have bought her some stuff.
I am listening.
Follow me.
Yes.
Okay, this is going to be rather amusing.
I will take the lead.
Give me a.
I usually remember to give Alani a suit of armor.
Take that.
Oh well. Heal the guest first. Then we're going to open up Alani's spell book.
I am listening.
Take out the stuff that won't affect undead. Put in the stuff that we will be using. Here we go. And rest. Actually, what is your spell book? Let's take out that too. And full strength.
I will take the lead.
Okay, and I don't know what happens if I try to go. I'm tempted to try to go in and do that. To go to the town. Actually, yes. Let's save here. Because I don't know what happens. I should save anyway. Meren at castle. And see what happens when we go to town with Slan. Resume game.
I am listening.
No,
What do you need?
I need you to keep going.